sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, everyone, and thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing, that could spell trouble.
It could... Oh! And he nearly went all the way.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Calhanoglu has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's all Atalanta has a go. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, what a mistake! It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it's hard to find players who can really test this guy, Pavard. He's had a remarkable ascent to the top, but then again, he has outstanding qualities. Very consistent, cool under pressure, and against the toughest of opponents, he stays strong.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Damian. Inter Milan, still without a single shot on target. Pass is just off target. Pressing high and with purpose. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Turan. Denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Header! Oh, not the best of headers. And the keeper's given it away. He's one side. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rafinha.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rafinha.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker with his distribution then and get others into the match.
Looking for options for movement. Calhanoglu. And it's Stefan de Vrij. What is ended up in no man's land. Good spot. He's seen the run. It's one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to get it clear. And he'll shoot here! He's gone for goal! Oh, just misses past the post.
Rafinha probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
What pass isn't the best? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Calhanoglu. Correa gets into some space. To Calhanoglu. Taremi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spread out to the left. couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Dumfries. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park. Has a go! Correa. Now it's Taremi. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one. That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Well played, well sorted out. Lewandowski is sporting a guilty look after that. Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. And that looks a cracking ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He is through here. And that is expertly dealt with. Nearly, but nearly is nothing. Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side can get any full issue. It's 0-0. And that's the start of another 35 minutes. We need a little more than this. Can he get onto this? Femi. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Dumfries. Damian. Martinez. Damian cuts it out. Calhanoglu. Martinez. And it's Correa. Played into space out wide. Oh, well played, well played. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Correa. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Gavi. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Bissek gets across to intercept that. Damian. Correa. Martinez. Yamal. That is a great ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. So somewhat off target. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Correa. And it's Calhanoglu. Now it's Taremi. Yamal. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. And here's Taremi. Taremi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Inter appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result. Martinez. Dumfries. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 75 minutes played. It's a good run down the right. Yamal is in a really good position out wide.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Tura. Gets his pass away. He's cut it out. Chalanolu. Well timed, excellent interception. Stefan de Vrij. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, super ball. Nicely aimed pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Martinez. And here's Thuram.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Interesting ball. Now it's Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Rafinha! And that is wildly off target. Oh, can he get onto this? Engages and forces him off the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Dumfries. Thuram. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. So now 5 brave individuals will step forward. Taremi is over the first kick. Oh, he's hit the upright.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Lewandowski is a picture of calm despite the moments. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
This then to level matters. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
No, denied remarkably.
Was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Inter Milan are looking to keep pace here. And that is a scarcely believable miss. This to double their advantage. He's put it wide.
Oh, what a miss. And that would have sealed a win for them.
Inter Milan from one behind. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Sommer obliged to stop this to keep them alive. That's it. It is done. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
More party sugar guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, back in days looked like a unicorn. But we was all wanted something, this is what we rooted for. Yeah. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message, So many memories, we got memories. Way before. Long living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city.
I'm waiting for it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these teams here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rafinha. Guerrero gets across to intercept that. For a moment, you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Goretzka. But movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. He's in a really good position out wide. Goretzka. Ball's gone astray. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside.
The shots! It's the breakthrough!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Yamal, Lewandowski, and he's in on goal. So it's a shot. Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. It's a good run down the right. But he's intervened well there. He is through here. Balde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well time, excellent interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Bayern Munich looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
It's a goal kick. Distributed tidily.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pedri, nicely aimed pass, was somewhat off target. And here's Lewandowski. That's good vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a little off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lima promptly onto that, and that is that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, not quite. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Passes short and sharp. Rafinha. Well, he's had it taken off him.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That's been cut out. Well played. Lima has a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Shapes to shoot! And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Elise played out towards the right wing. Sané. Oh, he's onto this. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Un minuto después. Dyer spots it and intercepts. Fermin. Pedri. Lobbed in behind. There's the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que el estadio dispone de una zona de objetos perdidos que permanecerá durante la entre semana en horario de oficina. Cambio de jugadores. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move.
Oh, shooting chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Lewandowski has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Stanisic gets across and deals with it. Gavi. Played into space out wide. Sare. Goretzka. Sare. That's been intercepted. Iñaki Peña. Iñaki Peña sends that a long way. Elise. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the shot! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Wow, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Fermin. Yamal. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Sané. Goretzka. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That has been cut short. Fermin. Can he get it? They get themselves in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, there's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets his head to it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well, dear, less said about that pass, the better. Just about up to 75 minutes. Olise.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. Well, will they? Eric Garcia. Levin to hits one. Kept out by the most elastic of saves. Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That is good alertness. Will we see? Well, that's intercepted. Lewandowski. Kimmich. Musiala. Eric Garcia just want to stand firm and defend it. Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back. I think we're just about done here. Well played, well sorted out. Elise. Elise is wide and looking to get onto this.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Rafinha. There they go. Hunting again. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Great ball if he can get there. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Lewandowski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Barcelona definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they...
كل البنات لابسة بندانة وهوبس عايز ترضيني بتعمل المجهود ليه مش شايف حب عيوني شاس فيو شو شو دريتك مش عايزة غيرك انت ليا وانا ليك مش عايزة بريك ماما 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 روح حظي بيك وبروح يلف معايا سيبني ويتوه الدنيا ولا عايزة كتير فلوس كل البنات
Wow, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beckman.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would have.
Oh, here's a chance! Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Paris Saint-Germain has the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Barcola couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
He's shifting through the gears here. Kubasin.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he.
Oh, terrible pass. It's Lewandowski! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, super find. That is good alertness. Vitinha. Looking for options for movement. Barcola. And a shot! Well, this looks sharp. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's had it taken off him. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, it's just a little long. Rafinha. Paris Saint-Germain are trailing against the run of play.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And smartly reclaimed. Oh, the shot could be on here. Barcola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Little deception. His positioning was spot on. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Rafinha. Femi. Great defending, strong and determined.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
There's the hit!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vitinha. The message is clear. None shall pass. Barcola. Barcola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He'll just refused to budge, and he's got his one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Balde. Well, that's well seen too.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Has a shot! Oh, right, stop from the keeper.
Joe Neves is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass is intercepted. Smantan getting close now.
Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure.
Vitinha. Paul Kubasi is the guilty party there. The referee has shown him a yellow card. A real chance and a real let-off.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Fabian Maurice. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Oh, super ball. He's done very well to get to that. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, it's come loose. And that's a superb pass. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Evidence annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Back in possession and ready to go again.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games because one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. It's Lewandowski. The most accurate pass. So be disappointed with that.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Now it's Lewandowski. João Neves. Rafinha. That's the throw. Araujo. Stood up well to him there.
Le nombre de
So we've reached the hour mark.
71 649.
Oh, it's come loose. And here's Rafinha. They can squeeze it through. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And we've put a shake too much on that. Just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
It's Lewandowski.
Barcelona really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
It's anyone's ball now, and he's pulling up.
Yamal,
Fabian Ruiz, Fermin, Rafinha.
they need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Yamal. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's really well maneuvered. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That pass has been well intercepted.
Yamal,
Kubasi. That's been cut out. Well played. So, what can they make of this? Good play on the left-hand side here. That is rather wayward.
another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Yamal.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're pulling on all their resources now.
That is decidedly lacking.
Paris Saint-Germain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as steal. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Here's Barcola. He welcomes it in. Gavi. Balde. It's a sharp little ball here. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played into space out wide. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So this one to set the tone. 1-0.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Lewandowski is looking to do his bit. Oh no, it's a tame miss.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
This to double their advantage. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, that's a super save from the keeper.
Rafinha is the man who's second in line.
He just did what he was asked.
Fabian Ruiz is the third man to step forward.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Fermin will take the third penalty. Oh, he's hit it over.
It's braveries, I think. That was wild.
Paris Saint-Germain are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. No, he's fluffed it. Yamal is the fourth man to step up. Good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Dembele comes forward for the fifth of 5. Keeper, no chance.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Yes, that's how you do it. 3 each. Some could barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Donnarumma obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And no, the pressure just too much.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, that's a super save from the keeper.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Oh, he cannot do it.
Oh, what a miss. And that would have sealed the win for them.
No winner through 7. On to 8 now.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.
Great penalty under pressure. Again, pick the spot. Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Almost the full team now. Here is their 9th man. Denied by the crossbar.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
And so the captain steps up. No, denied remarkably.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
I saved it.
Well, that's a super save from the keeper.
Donnarumma stares down his opposite number. Good Taffy, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Barcelona are looking to save match point. And there's your hero. Paris Saint-Germain have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to have entered their way.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Stade pour les congés.
It's how we have it. Let's get down. I don't wanna waste time. Oh God. I'm kind of proud of just as high. But I'm done. But I'm right. I gotta go. I know.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Iñaki Peña can claim that. Balde. It's a pretty loose pass. Kvaratskhelia is tearing after that one. Balde. Rafinha. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And back to the keeper they go. João Neves. Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He is through here. Oh, what a try! Good delivery, but no joy.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Well, that was never going to make it. That was good about this. He's got second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Barcelona has the chance to go the other way. He's had it nicked away. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. He's through here. Oh, he's burst through. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's good vision. Keeper has taken decisive action.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He has found a way through. That is good strength. Pal Kubasi calmly anticipates. That's been cut out. Well played. Rafinha. Fermin looking to get on the end of this. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Kvaratskhelia will try cutting inside here. Fermin. Well, they can break here. But it's Lewandowski. You can never be sure of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. João Neves stood up well to him there. It's a little off target. Kvaratskhelia. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. And that's not going to reach. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Rafinha. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. That's headed upfield. Always up to this. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. He's found a way through. Tries it back. And that is wildly off target. That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room. Fermin. The hook pass isn't the best. And we hit half time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life than this. Petri, Gavin, and the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here. Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. And he's got the big great build-up. It all deserved a better ending. Barcola deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? It's off target and by quite a way. Barcola put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time. Ramal, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Sort of be disappointed with that. Eric Garcia. He gets me! Just to pick me up the whole game needs. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, half-time has been a blessing for this team. What a great start to the second half.
Rafinha, and he's managed to get free.
Your impression so far, Jim? There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He's picked his way through. Dembele. It's Dembele! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oh, it's a wonderful defence.
Oh, that was one thing, though, when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Gabby gathers from the goal kick. It's run loose here. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. The next Dembele. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Can he get onto this? Right in! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Dembele! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Defending was strong and firm. Locked in behind. Will play through for the white man. Lewandowski. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well read, nice interception. That's a nicely measured pass. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, they could be caught. A big chance! Certainly now, they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. 5 minutes left on the clock. What's the deception? His positioning was spot on. Fermi. Lewandowski. That's a fabulous ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mendes. 2 minutes to be added on. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
But you own this world. No, this world is yours. No, this world is mine. Cause I stay up on my time. Let me remind you. Can't wait for no one. Clean up my home and then get my hair done. Feeling good. Time to do and peak radar. Tell your friends you'll hang later. I ain't fresh out the incubator. Been cooking up. Keep my eye on the prize and my bookings up. Looking up, shining down on me. And I don't never let nobody talk down on me. Cause my mama told me that I'm the best. And if you feel the same, say it with your chest. Set my goals, then I manifest. I just set my goals, then I manifest. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. Go ready, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get the blessing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Keep dreaming, yeah. You gotta believe it, keep dreaming, you dreaming, keep dreaming, it's all in your dreaming, so you got it, you got it. Throw your hands in the sky, make it clap 2 times. See who steps back like trust the wine. Then do a spin if you're feeling fine. Now grab your friends and lose your mind. If you want it, you got it. Yeah, go for it, you got it. Go ready, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get the blessing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Keep on reaching. It's already yours. Keep on daydreaming because you got it. You got it. Let's have the time is whispering. I got all the good shine. Show you how we do. Let me tell you the latest. What we gonna do? Cause you're always down. You're always down. Let's have the time is whispering. I got all the good shine. Show you how we do. To be turning that heads, what we gonna do? Cause you're almost not what's up? Put up your hands, what you wanna do? I can see that you test yourself. Don't believe you're the best you felt. Well, honey, you feel could have guessed you're the best of health, but you feel like someone else. Yeah, with a hand of stealth, some poor, some got the wealth. Grab with a different shell, cause you're working with a hand you dealt. Light gonna shine on, baby, you divine. So keep on fighting, find the horizon. Better rewind, no man isn't sounding the sirens. Reunite, let good things vibrate. Down with the silence, clear your mind. Let's shape with the vibrance. Let's have the challenge, pursue it. Shine, show you how to do. We're the team in the hands, we're the all through. Cause you're almost out, you're almost out. Let's have the challenge, pursue it. I can hold up, yeah, shine, show you how to do. Let me turn it around, let's see what it's all through. Yeah, you're almost out. Let's have the escalator, make it better. That's my manner. So see you later on an escalator. Going up. 난 필요 없어 navigate. Hey, 본능이 나를 activate. Don't make a wish now, just pray. 지금 순간이 맞는 switch on, 뭘 그리 놀라 넌. Wake up, 넌 놓고 있다가는 lost. up, do not do such a love. Get up, just get up, never go down. 오르막길을 죽이는 타이파. 너무 생각하기 필요해 멈추지 않아. Bye. Escalator, see on escalator, growing up. Escalator, we solidity, escalator, growing. Freak that, 눈높이를 낮추리는 높이 절대 sunset. 누구보다 태양을 원해. What was that? 발 밑에다 두고 온 두려움 is my update. The latest. Up, never go down. 내가 딱 떠올리는 것처럼 멈추는 법을 몰라. 더 꺼지는 게날 찾는 데가.
Để tin sa, yo. Mà trên nào là người Kalian tak lah, nih, kalau saya aja, saya lalu asik ya. Ya, Pak, yang jual kali kamu yang lalu, stone. Ini ya, versi wah ada. Ayo, yang sama Fanyu, bukan sama Dapat. 우연히 우리가 쓸때 사사도 볼모 왜 수가 중에 중간 중간 지수 아니 중간가가 사 내가 봐 와 이거 빼앗기